Hey there, and welcome to the SegaSonic Museum. This is where I'll be sharing all the stuff I have from my collection that is centered around this guy.
Yes!
I'm also an avid live streamer on Twitch, so make sure to check out my channel at twitch.tv/thecorndogbandit. Alright, let's take a look at what I have for you today. Okay guys, so what I have for you today is, basically it's a very, very old Sonic figure slash keychain, and basically, there's not a whole lot of information out on this guy. It's this guy here. As you can see, it even looks pretty aged at this point. It is over 20 years old, but yeah, I found this guy online, and the only information I could really find on it was on a website called, I think, sonicgear.org. There's one or two photos of this, and it basically is just kind of suggesting that it might be one of the earliest Sonic figures out, possibly from a catalog that was out in Japan in 1991, but not really anything else available information-wise about this. Sorry, my camera's kind of non-focusing, but I think this is a really cool piece. I found it for a fairly good price, and I had been looking at a lot of Sonic merchandise. When I came across this, I was like, wow, I've seen this before, and no one really knows much about it, so I had to get my hands on it. But there is one thing, the one that I found, it did not have the keychain part on it. I don't know if that was because his was the picture anyway that I saw was a different one, or if it's, there's different varieties of this figure, but it did not have the keychain as far as I saw, so I don't know if it was added on after for this particular one, but kind of an interesting little tidbit there, so kind of unique as well. I'm kind of happy about that. So you might look at the face and kind of laugh a little bit, but I actually really like it. I think it's charming. It's very reminiscent of older toys. Maybe toys back when Looney Tunes and Disney was first coming out with, old Mickey Mouse toys and old Bugs Bunny toys, just that hand-painted kind of style. And as you can see, the paint on here, this vinyl paint, is starting to chip away, so quality of paint may have not been the best when they made this, but you can see here that the muzzle here has got some chipping. There's some discoloration right here. The eyes are very light. It's kind of smeared almost the way they painted it on, and this one looks a little bit better. But overall, I really do enjoy the look of this figure. I think it's very classic looking. You can kind of tell the classic pose. They did an okay job with the sneakers. There's a little bit of missing paint right there, just a very thin line on that one. The tummy has a little bit of fading on that part. He's kind of pudgy. Been eating a lot of chili dogs, Sonic? But they also put an abundance of quills on the back here. You can see that if you're familiar with the classic design, he doesn't have this many quills, but actually I kind of like that design. I like the original classic design, but I like when I see these like overabundance of quills on some of the older products. It's just kind of interesting, a little more hedgehog-esque. But the tail is very prominent as well, and if I can turn it over here, you can actually get a copyright for Sega Enterprises in 1991, so very old, over 20 years old at this point. Another interesting thing is that the whole figure is actually, as you can see here, has like a lining, like maybe it was molded in two. So kind of an interesting way they designed it. You can see it here on the arm. The arm definitely has some, if you can focus camera, you can see some flaking there, and that's really the main problem there, is this arm's kind of bendy and you don't want to break it. And I'm kind of worried because you can tell the paint is just very almost sticky. You can tell that if you were to mess with this too much, you could start rubbing the paint off and damaging it. But I just wanted to share this with you guys, a very old piece of Sonic merchandise. Like I said, not really a whole lot of information out there about it. So I can't really tell you much more than what we see here. I really hope that maybe one day we can come across the catalog that this supposedly was from, so we can maybe get a little bit of background on this keychain. But other than that, I think it's really cool. It's very old, and as far as I can tell, there are very little of these, known to exist. So I just wanted to kind of show you some really old original Sonic merchandise. But thanks for watching. Give the video a like, and we'll see you next time.